Hi everybody, this is Charlie here, and today I want to share with you my 5 best sex tips for great sex. Sex is a very subjective thing, of course. Everybody has their own ways of having sex, they have their own favorite things to do in sex, and of course it's a very broad and it's difficult to define what is the best sex. That depends on the person, and every person has their own way to approach sex. So I'm just based on my experience and what I have seen throughout the years, what I think is great sex. So here I'm going to share with you these things. So we'll start with the first one, which is creating situations. I think for having good sex, one great thing to do is create situations. What I mean by situations is create play roles, for example. That's creating a situation. That means that you create some type of mind game, which is at the end the most important thing. Sex is all in our minds, I believe, and if your mind is playing and your mind is thinking and your mind is in there, it's very easy to have good sex. So for example, playing roles is a good one. Play, I don't know, the prostitute role, for example. The most important thing about playing roles is to play the actual role, act the role. Okay, you have to act it. You have to actually go through the whole way, not laugh, not take it take it serious. Say, hey, and at the end, for example, if you play the role of a prostitute, pay your girlfriend to do it. I mean, actually pay her, I don't know, whatever, but you both have to go into the role, because that's what makes it fun. Okay, and try it and see how it goes, and I think it's a great thing to do. Doing fulfilling fantasies is another thing of creating situations. I don't know, having sex in public places, doing, I don't know, any type of thing that you can think of. Okay, create the situations. Talk, sometimes you like to talk dirty, those things can create it's great, I think, and it actually spices your life, and it will improve your sex life, definitely. The second thing I would think of is create atmosphere. When we have sex at home, for example, I always think that there has to be a place where you have sex. Well, what I mean by this is, at home, for example, I give massages, so I have a room where I have everything very nice, okay, very well decorated, with nice lighting, with nice scents all the time. It's a great place to have sex. So I put nice music, and that's a good place to always have sex, and to relax, and to get away from the world. And it's a great thing to do, because sometimes we have sex like robots. Okay, we just go there. Yeah, we have to have sex, because if not, we will feel bad. I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me. It's better to have one session of good sex a week than have 3 mediocre sessions. Okay, so create a good atmosphere where you can actually disconnect from the world, and do your own, and get into the sex mode, and the orgasm mode, and that way you will enjoy it much more. Okay. Massage and I put here touch. Okay, we forget about touching. I mean, touching is great thing to have good sex. When you touch a person before you have sex, it arouses the senses. It arouses, especially women get very aroused if you touch them enough before sex. So I always say that a good massage ends up in good sex, and I have seen that so many times that I truly believe this. And it's a great way to get it's like a great foreplay. Okay, especially for ladies. For women, it's fantastic. They get very aroused and they love it. Okay, so do it to her. I mean, of course she can do it to you, because it's fantastic as well, and you will end up probably having some of the best sex you've ever had. Okay, so touching is very important. The fourth is slow, very slow. Okay, very slow sex. A quickie is fantastic, it's great, it's a good thing. I love quickies as well, But if you want to have really good sex, good orgasms, intense orgasms, you have to go very slow. Here, you know, everything is a bit interconnected here. You know, the massage, for example, you start very slow, you start doing everything very slow. You know, start kissing, do the foreplay. Don't forget about the foreplay. Don't forget about getting the person ready. You know, for example, if you want to give your wife or your partner a G-spot orgasm, you have to go very slow. You have to start, and you have to take your time, so that she's so excited that she actually cannot, you know, that she begs for you to do it. And that's when people can have, you know, girls especially can have really, really intense orgasms. Guys is the same. Guys, if you ever want to have the most intense orgasm in your life, you know, get your wife, you can practice it like this, you know, get her to give you a hand job, okay? And this has to be very slow. I mean, maybe 30 minutes. Very slow, especially very slow at the time of the orgasm. You know, this, you know, your orgasm is going to be so strong because it's going to start building up, and when it builds up, it comes up at the end, and it's fantastic. So the same thing is for girls. So try these things and do it very slow, and see how it reacts, and you will see. It's very important, okay? And the fifth is give and enjoy. Well, I truly believe that sex is all about giving. If both partners give, they both receive, and if they both give and receive, they're all going to be very satisfied. They're going to have good sex. They're going to both have orgasms, and they will all enjoy it. So it's all about giving, and then that's, you know, don't be selfish when you're having sex. Think about the other person, about their needs, about their, you know, read their body language, read their what they are looking for, or what they ask you to do, and that's very, very important, okay? And of course, enjoy it. You know, enjoy sex. I mean, just do it when you want to do it, and enjoy it when you do it, okay? Because it's the best thing you can do. Is free. It's the best enjoyment you can do for free, I believe. So guys, go into it, have sex, and if you want to know more about sex, I highly recommend the videos you see on the if you click on the link below this video, you will see, you will get it will show you you'll get a free video for how to do a G-spot orgasm to a girl, and these videos is where I learn most of the things that I know, and they are great, and I highly recommend them. So check them out. It's fantastic. And I will be posting more videos here on my channel, and I hope you enjoy them. Thank you.